Hello everyone, Yui is here and today we have another designing stream for Twisted Wonderland. We'll be making another wallpaper from our collection this time. And just before we started the stream, oh my god, wait a minute guys. Like I just had I'm still in a shock because something just happened to me, and let me tell you guys about it. Let me tell you guys about it because I have no idea what just happened, and I'm completely at lose at words. Like I don't know why this is even why this has happened even. Okay. I'm trying to fix my model first because I forgot to set it up. Just give me a moment, guys. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay, I'm finished setting up my model. Now let me share my screen. Hello, now you can see me. So let me tell you guys about what just happened. So how do I explain that? You guys know those PC with the case, that like the transparent case. So like I have one of those for, like, if you guys know, I like my PC is just new, so I'm still like getting used to some stuff. So the case is invisible, like you can see what's inside. And like before, a couple days ago, I had to open the PC. Like I had to open it because one day while I was sitting, like I'm just sitting. Sometimes you'd find me sitting on my desk doing nothing except like maybe staring, maybe I don't know what, but I'd be like just sitting, chilling around. So it was one of those days where I was just staring blankly at the case, and then I noticed that even though I removed the plastic warping around the case from the outside, I found a teeny bite, teeny small piece of plastic that is inside of the case. Yeah, it was inside of the case. So I was just like, here my like I have the habit of having everything like looking the same, okay guys? So whenever I found this piece of plastic that is out of my reach, I snapped. I was like, how do I even get this out of the case? I had no idea. So I started googling stuff, searching for it. Like I want to know how to open my case because I had no idea how to open the case. And I saw people, you tend to see people on Instagram or whatever social media platform you use. You find those who only need to push the case and it opens like a door, like some kind of like it was so easy to open. However, mine does not open that way. After searching some more, I discovered that I have to remove some screws from the PC in order to open it up. Yeah, it had to do, like I had to do some more, like I had to do some heavy work in order to do that. So I ended up opening it on Friday, I guess. I opened it and I was so happy because I managed to remove the piece of plastic. Okay, so here's the story. While I was like rearranging my desk, I finally found, like I was able also like to rearrange my USBs and the cables. So that's a good point. Thanks to that, I had an extra place to place my chair lighting. Like I like lights, okay? So obviously my desk has to be lit up. So I finally found a way to lighten up my chair in the PC, like without removing any USBs or any extra cables. So today I was just like turning on the lights for my chair. Okay, and if you want to turn on the lights, you have to use that small remote control in order to do that. So while I was turning it on, I was just like, my face was focused on the chair. Then I noticed that the PC suddenly started glowing. I only clicked like on button on the remote, and I found like behind me there was some lights going on. So I was like, I did not turn on the lights for PC today. The lights were off. Okay, guys, it was off. I did not turn it on. Believe me, it was off all day. But whenever I clicked the on button on the remote, there was the light from behind me. So I was like, the PC is off. So I turned my face and I found the PC doing all disco party behind me. And it was complete, it was making like a lightning show behind me. And here I was stunned. I was like, why is the PC on? Like, I did not even touch you. Apparently, for I don't know what reason, the chair remote, which was supposed to be only for the chair, ended up also like lightening up the PC lights. And now it is on. I have no idea even how to turn it off. Maybe if I were to click off the from the remote, it would solve the problem. However, like, you know, there are many parts from the PC that are glowing, and these parts that are glowing weren't supposed, like, I didn't know even that they could glow. Like, I had no idea those parts were like were parts from the glowing. I thought they're only like for decoration, and they ended up glowing. So I couldn't find how to, like, I know how to turn on the other lights inside the PC, but I don't know how to turn on and off those. So why did my remote for the chair ended up controlling my PC? I have no idea. I had no idea. So I'm just like at lose of word. That's why I just had to talk about it, because even now, it's like changing color by itself. I don't know why it's doing random colors, and I chose for the other lights to have some kind of pastel blue color, and they're like changing. There's red for no reason, and then it's changing for blue. Now it changed for blue. I'm not the one who's controlling it. It is controlling itself. So I'm just like now staring at it. I'm wondering what's going on. So yeah, that's what just happened, and I'm just like so confused at the moment, because I thought like when I first bought the PC, I thought that there was gonna be, you know, some kind of remote control in order to turn on the light. That's how I thought people you turn on their lights for the PC. That's how I thought normal people do that. But when I got mine, I did not find any remote control for that. So for what reason? What reason does my chair remote works on my PC? Because this PC does not have any remote. I need answer for that. What kind of physics or sorcery is it using? I need answers. Like, do people normally use remote in order to turn those lights on? Because when I enter the settings, you know, I don't know what they're called. There are some kind of setting, like, especially in the PC in order to control the lights, apparently. There were not any settings for those lights. I almost like I can almost swear about that, but I'm not gonna swear about it, because I know I might be wrong, or I don't know, guys. I don't know at this point what I'm supposed to say. It's just so funny to me. It's just so funny to me. So let's start with what we're supposed to do in today's stream, okay? Today we'll be designing another wallpaper for Twisted Wonderland, and today we'll be doing for Scarabia dorm. Yes, if you do not know Twisted Wonderland game, you should try and search for it. It is a fun and enjoyable game with a fun story and amazing, well written characters. Okay, so now let's start with sharing my screen. I'm gonna teleport now over here. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm over here now, guys. And this is the style we will be going for. This time, Canva is working, so thumbs up to that. Canva is working just fine today, and I tested out. We can do that without any issue, not like the other stream. Please do not see the previous stream. It was miserable. The one for Ocean View. Like, I was just playing around with stuff in order like to waste some time until like Canva load my stuff. It was a fun experience. It was a fun experience. So this white canvas is soon gonna be for Kalim and Jamil, Juju, my precious Juju. I love him so much. Okay, and here we have Photopea. So we're gonna be using Photopea and Canva. Photopea and Canva. Here's our dorm hat, Kalim, and we have Jamil's one. I love the fact that both of them have some kind of pose for their hand. God bless them, posing. They have beautiful hands and trying to reach out for me. So that's a thumbs up for me. First of all, guys, let's start by importing our stuff over here. I already uploaded everything because I did not want anything bad to happen. Like just in case if like at night time, Canva decided like to betray me and ruin everything on me and suddenly stop working. It's just like I have some kind of trust issues. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna scale up Kalim, and I'm gonna compare him also to Azul's one. Gonna throw Azul right behind Kalim, and we're gonna scale things up in order to have them almost the same size as each other. And as I always say, the focus point is Kalim's face. So I make sure to keep him somewhere in the center. Sadly, there isn't enough space for the hand to go in, but that is fine. That is fine. That's not like a big deal. Okay, so now we have Kalim right in the center. We're gonna now upload the filter that we usually do, and that is in Duotune, and it's the classic one because we like things to be classic. Let's also add Jamil's one just in case we don't want anything wrong to suddenly happen. Okay, we're gonna scale him. I'm thinking about rotating him also in order to keep it like I want him to stand steady. I don't know why he's like that. Like why are you like that, Juju? I love you, but why are you like that? Okay, I wanna fix his hair. Let's fix his hair. And make him smaller. Sadly, I did not find Jamil's other like I think this one is after the upgrade, I guess. I think this one after the groovy. It does not make like much difference, I think. So I'm gonna keep them the same as like that. I'm gonna compare him with Kalim's one. Let's keep them the same size. I think Jamil's one is larger and bigger. So let's fit him up. Okay. Let's patch Jamil up. Let's patch Jamil up. I think now, what about now? Are you having the same face size? Maybe smaller? Yeah, now it's fine. Now that is enough. And with the rotation, he does look much better like that. Like, I did not like the way he stood before. I love you, Juju. I love you, Lolo. I love you. I have no issue with you. But I'm gonna lighten up the a little bit because I feel like, you know, the background is way too dark and I wanna see some details. I feel like he's getting mixed with the background. I'm gonna also make my contrast higher in order to make the shades less saturation. Let's make it less saturation because I feel it's different in the colors. Like we're fixing even the duotone. Yeah, now they almost look the same, don't they? Like if before saturation, you can feel like it had some sort of color in it. And when you look at Kalim's one, it is kind of gray colored, brown but gray. And I want both of them to have almost the same shade as each other. Okay, cause they are dorm buddies and they have to look the same. Okay, now they definitely almost share the same shades of colors. You see? Let's fix it up a little bit. I'm gonna try to make the saturation even less. No, yep. That's good. That's good. So guys, I don't know if did you guys read the new book of Twisted, like books, the newest book, book 7. We're still in the beginning, and note, I don't really know anything. Like I never read any spoilers for this book. Thank God I was saved from any spoilers. So that's a good point. That is a good point. I was very scared to get some spoilers. I do know some stuff, but I'm not sure of them. Like I saw some random stuff on like sometimes on my platform, but I did not understand any of that. So I don't believe those were such a good spoilers for me. But the book was amazing. Like usually, you know, the books tends to start in a low pace, like you still did not get too into it. However, this one started too strong, like it was like a punch straight into the face, which I absolutely loved, which I absolutely adored. Like usually it needed some time, it needed like some time until you can adapt into it. And also you get some kind of hint, okay, you get some sort of hints how things are gonna work out later. However, in this book, like what I really did like I have no idea. Guys, are you seeing what I see? I never like Jamil. These patterns are written Scarabia over his hips. I never noticed that. I always thought those were some sort of random patterns. That is an interesting detail. That is an interesting detail. I never noticed that. Wow. Even Kalim's, whoa. These are not patterns. I thought they were squares or some sort of lines. But these are Scarabia, Scarabia. Can you notice that? Oh my gosh, I never noticed that. I never noticed that. That is amazing. Okay, since I finished doing this, I'm gonna go and move to Photopea. Let's go and do the eyes. Let's get the eyes done. So I'm gonna go with the lasso tool, select for the selecting part. So yeah, as I was saying is that usually like the main story starts a little bit slow, then it starts getting like a boom, like it starts slapping you so hard in the face with so many details and so much like content and so much suffering, you know. They like to make their characters suffer. Like I have no issue with that. I like seeing them sad sometimes. I don't know, no, don't judge me for that. Yeah, I like seeing my favorite characters sad. Anyway, but that book, like in the newest book, I was like, wow, that was like we still did not say even hello, and they were just like giving us the strong point of the book. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. Let's see. Do they look enough? No, wait a minute, guys. Wait, I copied that. Let's do that. Let's do it with the mask. Let's do it with the mask. It's much easier to fix rather than the last two. Okay. I'm gonna change the brush to a lighter one, an airbrush one, okay? Because I want to have some smooth way of moving the brush. Now, as I always say, make sure white and black are the colors. Black is for erasing and white is to make things reappear. So, like in the beginning of the book, so this might be a little bit spoilers to those who haven't yet read the book 7, haven't read the book 7. So yeah, at the start of the book, everything was fine. Like even the beginning of the book was like different. Like you start the book by seeing the MC having a nightmare or seeing the visions, the vision it usually sees, you know. Wait. And those dreams that the MC usually see, they tend to be somewhere in the middle of the story. However, this time the MC like starts directly with seeing the dream. And what I like the most about that is that finally the MC used some of their brain cells. Okay, they use some of their brain cells in order like to like, you know, usually they see the dream but they don't even care about it, like it's just a dream, so whatever, or they question themselves but they don't really care about what was it about. Okay, however, this time the MC was actually thinking, which is a good thing. Like it woke up to the dream and like the MC saw the villain inside of their dream. Okay, they saw they saw the villain in the dream, so they were like, wait, I know that villain. Finally they noticed that the villains inside the dream are not are like somehow familiar to them. Okay, somehow it's familiar to them, and they ran directly to the statues of the 7. Thank God. I was so happy at that moment. Like I was like, oh, the MC can actually think, oh my gosh, I never believed that. This is not about the book 7. It's about the masquerade event. Guys, am I the only one? Okay, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I absolutely adored it. But am I the only one who thought that the events could have gone in a different direction if the MC was actually useful? Like, let's be honest, the MC is the only one who is resistant to those fire flowers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's like, there are some sort of flower in this fandom which can consume the magic of the magicians or the mages. Okay, they can swallow your magic, those flowers. So the MC is a normal human being, not like the rest of the character from the game. The other characters have magic in them, so the flowers were dangerous to them. And my questions comes here. Why wasn't the MC from the team that had to go to the bell? A big question mark. Like, I know I don't have a cool SSR card, neither an SR card nor an R card for this event. So the MC is not that important, but guys, the MC literally was invisible. Like, they were strong enough to just solo the whole event and just punch Roland straight in the face. Why did they why did the MC end up being like staying behind? Like, why did they stay behind? I was so confused at that moment. Like, I really, really thought, and I was sad that I even thought positively at that point, that the MC, when they were like volunteering where to go, the MC volunteered to stay with Trace Sensei. And I was like, boy, hello? Like, what the heck? Like, what the actual heck? You can, like, you know what? You know what the best outcome was gonna be? The MC going directly solo to the bell, straight up to the bell, and ring that stupid, nasty bell in the top of the building, and leave the rest of the characters with Trace and say, I'm gonna be honest, that was the most common sense to happen. That was that was how it was supposed to happen. But just because the MC does not have an SSR card, you don't have to make him seem so useless. Like, it's one of the most stupid things, or like I see, like, it's most of the negative things in the game. Like, why, guys? Like, I'm like, why? I just need to go and speak with the team who wrote the story. I just want to go and tell them why. Why did you do that? Like, I'm the MC. I was supposed to be the MC, and I feel stupid. Like, at this point, I do not even consider the MC and me the same person. I don't want to even consider myself the same person as the MC. Because, now, I'm gonna be totally honest. If I was in the place of the MC, I would go like, you know what? You guys stay behind. I'm gonna do everything by myself. Like, I don't even need you guys. I don't need your stupid magic at this point. Okay, so all I did over here, I'm not talking about Twisted, by the way. I'm talking about the editing now. All I'm doing over here is like I fixed the eyes by using the mask. Cause wait, let me show you. I only need the eyes to be colored, and sadly in Canva you can't do that, since there's like no crop, like very detailed crop function. So you have to be more flexible about your editing process. Like, I know Canva is a great tool for free like tools and free vectors and sprites and so on, but you also if you really need something, try and relying on other free programs. That's why I use Photopea for whatever I want to like insert some stuff. I even don't usually use those vector elements over here. I even go search outside for those elements. There are many cool websites that offers you free PNG pictures, free vectors, and so on. So you should try and check these out. Okay, so I'm gonna crop now the page to make it zoomed on the eyes. zoomed. Very like it. The reason why I crop it is because Canva relies on the format of the like it used the frame format in its program. So whenever the Canva is too big, it's gonna cover a whole more space for the rest of the page. So it's gonna make things harder for you to control. Canim I and hit save. Okay, let's do Jamil's one in order like to stop working on this program. I'm gonna duplicate Juju, add a mask. No, before adding a mask, I'm sorry. I'm gonna hide the first one first, and we're gonna go and choose the lasso tool. We're gonna choose the lasso tool to draw the lashes. No! Okay. So yeah, that's my point about the MC. So in book 7, when the MC finally used his brain cells or their brain cells or whatever, I was so happy. Like finally, did you just notice that the villains are actually the oh wait, those statues on the backyard or whatever in the hallway or I don't know where, like in front of the building. Ah! Oh! 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 Oh no! Oh no! I hate when that happens. Gosh, just like this lasso tool. Okay, I'm lagged. It lagged. These what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It lagged. I'm lagging. Wait a minute. Give me a second, guys. The program is lagging. I'm gonna close Jamin's one and reopen it. The whole thing is lagging. Let's save at least Kalim. Let's save Kalim. Kalim, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna close everything. I'm even gonna close Photopea, to be honest. Okay, let's go and open that up. Okay, we had to reopen stuff. So again, I'm gonna duplicate everything and zoom in. I don't know why this happened. It happens sometimes. It's fine. Okay, so let's redraw stuff again. So when the MC finally used their brain cells, I was so happy. I was so happy. Okay, Mike, this time I used the lasso tool very fast, to the point that I selected very badly everything. I selected everything so badly. Whoa, crazy. Okay. And even at the start of the book, we managed to get a hold of what type of characters are the Asomnia's students, which is actually sad. Like, I don't really know why people tend to treat them differently. I know they are from different species, but that, like, even Oceanville are from, like, they are mermaids, mermans, or whatever else, some kind of fish, and they treat them just fine. I know that there is Draconia, I mean Malleus in the other drawer, but hi, hello. No, I'm not drawing. I am doing some editing. Thank you for joining, by the way. How are you? I'm doing like wallpaper for a Twisted Wonderland game. I don't know if you do know the game. So I'm gonna be doing a similar design to this one. So I'm sharing a tutorial. I'm doing a live stream for the tutorial of how I'm gonna do a similar design to that. I'm the one who did this wallpaper too. So I'm sharing the steps on how you can do that by yourself using free programs only. The only programs we are using are Canva and Photopea, by the way. You like Pomni? I just watched the first episode, by the way. I just watched it, and I'm really considering. I'm really considering doing some kind of designs for it, to be honest. Like it's an interesting show. It has a lots of potential, and I'm very excited to see the direction of it. So yeah, sure, why not? Why not? I'm definitely gonna do that and consider doing something for all the character of this show. Like even though it had one episode, the whole thing like was like it is such a unique idea, and even the whole theme is going toward like you feel somehow you get somehow a nostalgic feeling while watching it. I don't know why. Did I do that correctly? Now I'm using the mask tool in order to do that. So I'm gonna use the brush tool because I ended up closing the program. The brush tool, it ended up changing the brush tool. So I'm gonna use a smaller brush in order to fix stuff, and then I'm gonna the first layer I'm gonna lower the opacity so I can see the details that I want and I need to remove. So the black color is for erasing, guys, and the white color is for making things show. By the way, the edit that I'm doing is for a game called Twisted Wonderland. Feel free to check it out. It's an amazing game and it has a really well written characters. So I really recommend it to those who are searching for a new game to play. Okay, so I'm gonna now start by erasing the extra parts that I don't need. I want to keep the red line though, those pretty makeup lines. I don't know what they're called, but you know when they do add them to any character, they just make like it's a peak design. It changed the whole view of the characters. Like I love them, even if they were underneath the eyes or on the upper part of the eye. Okay, so I'm just gonna use now the airbrush in order to erase the parts that I do not really need. By the way, all the programs that I tend to use, guys, is free to use. So yeah, you can always like download them or like use them whenever you want. You can even download it on your PC or your laptop. Or you can even open them from browser. Like you see, you don't even need to empty up some space for your program from your device. You can open them straight from your laptop. Yeah, you can definitely do that. You can do like that's what I'm trying to offer you guys, is that I want you, even if you have some kind of design and you wish like to have a wallpaper that is suitable to your taste and you are not able to find anyone who is offering you that, you can do that easily by yourself using any of those free programs. Like this is design I am making. This is like a completely like original idea. I ended up inserting some of the vectors, some details by myself, and I offered like free tutorials on both Photopea and Canva, so you can check them out. So you can make your dream wallpaper. They are very easy to use. Like even I think if you want to use them from your phone, by the way, you can use them from your phone. Like I found out that Photopea can also is accessible from your mobile phone. Can you imagine that, guys? It can be a little bit hard because like you usually need like some kind of mouse or pointer in order to do those designs, like to be more details. So you can buy those not the pen, it's not a pen. There are some kind of devices, small pens that are not that can be used for any phone, mobile phone. I don't know what they're called, but they don't even use Bluetooth, that you can just buy them. They are just like accessory usually. You can use them rather than even using any expensive pen. Okay, so I'm fixing Juju's eyes, and you guys, Juju's gonna have one eye. I don't even need to bother doing the other eye. Like he's helping me. He's helping me. I don't even need to go and do the rest of the eyes. Isn't he? Isn't he a gentleman? Isn't he a gentleman? But it looks weird though that I'm gonna crop only one eye. So I clicked C in order to make the artboard smaller like that, in order for me to export it as PNG. If you don't know any difference between why I'm using the PNG, to make it short and simple, PNG is for the format for a transparent background. So whenever you're gonna use this picture, it's gonna be without a background, and you can just put it on top of everything without ruining, like without like having a white background behind it. So let's click export and save Jamil's, save it as Jamil I, and click save. Okay, now we have it with us. So I'm gonna go back to Canva. So I'm just like, I'm combining two different programs in my design. So I used Photopea before, like now I used Photopea in order to take the part for the eyes. And then I'm going back to Canva since I can like import my stuff easily. I already have like my library ready, my images are ready, and I can even like search for other elements easily in order to insert them. Like for example, those sparkle elements are from, like I took them from here, from the elements section over there, and those sparkles also, and so on. Like those are from the element. However, if I did not find anything that suits my taste, like if I did not find anything that suits my taste, I can just go and search for other PNG photos in order to make them like, to combine things at my own taste and aesthetic. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you like them. By the way, all those wallpaper are like, I have many different other wallpapers that you can check them out from my like I have an attached link in my channel, and you're gonna go and visit my Buy Me Coffee. It has all my wallpaper free to download. You can just go view them. If you like them, you can even download them. So you can definitely check them out. Like all of these are gonna be downloadable soon. I still have not downloaded this one though. It's not accessible yet, but soon I'm gonna upload it. So please stay tuned for it if you like Azul character. And today we're doing Scarabia, so we're gonna be doing Jamil and Kalim and Jamil. This is Jamil. This is Kalim. This man is my husband. This is his friend or some sort of his friend. He does not really like them that much, but that is okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go and grab from download. I'm gonna import those two here. Like I'm gonna import the eyes that I edited. Why? Because I'm gonna put that over here, scale it, and put it on top of the other eye. You see how I did it? That's all I did. Because in Canva, sadly, in Canva, we can't edit stuff and crop stuff the way we want. You can do that, but let me show you guys. Let me show you. I'm gonna duplicate this so we don't ruin everything. Like if I were to crop this picture, all I can do to crop it is just use those brackets, and this is all I can do. This is all I can do, literally. Like the part for the eye, if I wanted to crop the eye the way I did in Photopea, you won't be able to do that, sadly. And however here, like now we can do that. Like we use two programs in order to get the result we really need. So I'm gonna zoom in again, and but here you're gonna need to be extra careful in order not to make things look weird, okay? Because you're putting literally two eyes on top of each other, okay? So we want to avoid making it like avoiding making Kalim have like four eyes, literally four eyes. Okay, so we finished with this. To be honest, he looks amazing, since he has already bright eyes, red bright eyes, and the colors are dark, so his eyes are like you can see how like he seems too evil. He looks kind of evil, even though he's just a baby boy. And I hit it Control G. Wait, I'm gonna undo that. Because I might move things around later, so I hit it Control G in order to make things combined, okay? So whenever I click wrongly on the picture, I'm not gonna have the eyes left behind. Oh, oops! I'm gonna put it back in the center. Okay, now. Okay, for the rest of the details, the second step, I have two ideas to do the background for Kalim. So as you see in Azul's design, I ended up putting those octopus arms in the background. Those weren't ready from the background. I'm the one who inserted them. So for Kalim, since he's like referenced from an Aladdin character and the Sultan from the movie, from the Disney movie Aladdin, I thought I'm gonna use like a magic lamp for him, okay, and some sort of smoke, that magic smokes that comes out of the lamp. That's what I thought about using. So how about we try this first, and we can see how it goes. Like we can make the lamp small, somewhere small over here. And I'm thinking about flipping Kalim to the Juju, flipping Jamil to the other side. How about that? Does it look weird? I don't know. Because, Kalim is sitting from the left side. I wanted Jamil to have the opposite side. I'm going to go back to that later, though. Let's focus on one at a time. So for Kalim, I want a magic lamp. And I don't have the smoke. So we're going to go and search for the smoke we want. I'm going to go and search for smoke. Hit graphics. And what shape of a smoke? I like this one so much. It gives the vibe of a magic lamp. So I definitely like this one. It was like a fast way to find what I want. I'm gonna choose the colors. I wanted like this color already that I'm using. Let's scale this everything down. Make things smaller a little bit. I want only the tip of the lamp to appear. Let's try doing that. You don't have to worry about the opacity now. We're gonna fix everything later, like at the end. Like I like to see stuff, how everything's gonna look. Then we can switch things. I'm gonna duplicate that and flip it in order to maintain the balance. In designing, designers tend to use the same elements in their design. This is one step of creativity. You might think, oh no, I need to insert as much element as I need to in order to make my design creative. No, listen to me, guys. Keep it simple. The simpler it is, the more beautiful it will end up looking. So in Azul's one, let's study Azul one. Azul is a character based on an octopus, okay? So as you can see, his mark is an octopus hand. So naturally, I thought I'm gonna insert also octopus hands in the background. You see, this is a way of thinking. This is the way how I thought. So I searched for the octopus element and I got one. However, rather than using a different two octopus hand that looks too different from each other, like you can find an octopus hand like this one over here, this one, and then go and search for another one with a different design. No, don't do that. This will make things crowded and kind of messy, okay? So to avoid that, we're gonna avoid that. I use this one over here, okay? Then I use the other one in a larger and bigger size over there, and I flipped it over. Okay, I flipped it over, and also I flipped it both vertically and horizontally. Then I inserted it to the other edge. So here we have like some sort of mirror effect happening, and it keeps the eye like it looks like it gives like a beauty to the picture. Like it's so relaxing for the eye. So this is one of the things you need to consider. One, keep it simple. Do not keep using different design, different elements. No, find like one element or three elements you like and keep repeating them. Two, using the mirror effect. If you were to put something on the left, always try to balance that by inserting things on the opposite edge. So here we have an octopus hand on the left. If I were to put one octopus hand, it's gonna look weird. Here it's gonna look way too empty, guys. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you in order to earn your trust. Here, you see, one octopus hand. This looks weird. Like it looks imperfect. However, if you were to Control Z that, now it looks balanced. It looks like the way it's supposed to look like. Okay? Now, the thing that I'm gonna do over here is that I'm gonna be using two elements, which is the lamp, or I might even change that, by the way. I might change that. I'm not really like, I'm still in the beginning and of the design. I still don't have like a full grasp of what I'm making. So we're gonna study that together. So the idea is I'm thinking about adding a lamp over here. And I want the smoke to come from behind Kalim, like some like in a wavy way. And only the tip. I'm gonna make the lamp maybe smaller, and a part of it will only appear. Okay? Will it work? We're gonna figure it out after we reach like halfway of the design. Okay, and on the opposite side, I'm gonna do the same way I told you. I ended up flipping things, rotating it, and inserting thing again. So I'm gonna rotate the magic lamp, and also the smoke that is coming outside of it. And we're gonna need to study that. Let's see now. If I were to put these behind Kalim now, if I were to put these stuff behind Kalim, let's try putting them behind him. Let's go position, layers, and drag them behind Kalim. And now we're gonna lower the opacity to keep like, because Kalim is the center focus point. You don't want the rest of the design to take control of the character, okay? Now we're gonna see. Okay, here I noticed some stuff. This space is annoying. Like, I feel like it's so empty. Kalim is only taking like a part from the left, and on the right, I feel like something is missing. So I think I'm gonna flip it to the other side maybe. I'm gonna make the smoke go to the other side. Like, it's coming from there. By the way, guys, if you do have any question, feel free to ask. I'm more happy to answer them. Okay, so this is not what I'm going for. I feel like this will look nicer if it were a little bit to the edge, but this is gonna create a problem for us. It's not gonna come out from the lamp. So let's go back over here and drag and drop everything again on top of Kalim, since we want to like click on them easier this way. So now I can clip them easy. So because of the smoke is coming from there, I'm gonna need to figure out the way to fix the lamp. So I'm gonna flip it horizontally again and make it make sense more. We're gonna make it more like, I wanna make things feel right. Let's make the lamp smaller maybe. Now the tip of the lamp is from the way the things are flowing, like the smoke is flowing. However, now both of them, like, I feel like both of them are going to wear the same side. So I'm gonna need to think about another idea. How about we make the smoke bigger to the edges, like take a more from the edges, make the lamp smaller, rotate it even a little bit, and push it to the edges. Let's try this out. Let's try making the focus point. I mean, like, the main element we want is the smoke, not the lamp, okay? And then I'm gonna go and fix the other smoke over here. Let's try fixing this. So I'm gonna try and flip the smoke now. The same thing that I did to the other side. I'm gonna make it maybe a little bit bigger. I want to make the background and the elements like as if they are one part together. So here it is, the smoke part and the lamp. Let's make the lamp smaller. Give it some kind of movement, some kind of rotation to make it feel like more alive. Gonna try and rotate it a little bit more. Let's try lowering it a little bit behind Kalim. And move things to the edge. Okay, now let's test things out again. Let's see what's wrong. What's gonna, like, how it's gonna look like, guys. Let's also position them behind Kalim. and view them. Now we're gonna see what's wrong with our design. So after looking at it, I have like a second option I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about erasing the lamp from the idea. Like I want to keep it only with the smoke, like only the smoke of the lamp. How it will look like? I feel like it's gonna keep, like it's gonna keep, like it's gonna allow me to move things more easier this way, because I feel like I'm a little bit like I'm trapped with the lamp. Like how can I tell you, like I feel the lamp is like lowering my creativity. So I'm gonna go and try and remove the lamp, I mean, not the map. Okay, let's erase lamps. No lamps no more. Let's try now and use only the smoke and see how it will look like. Let's make it bigger now, because there is no lamp. We can make this part bigger, somewhere around here. And the other side, this is gonna I'm gonna make it like that, as if it's appearing from beneath Kalim, somewhere beneath Kalim. Let's try rotating it here, and like we can make as if some parts only are appearing, not the whole thing. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Now let's see again. Let's see how it looks like behind Kalim. Bigger. I like this much more without the lamp. To be honest, I feel this feels simpler. You know, as I said, one element and keep working with it. Now feel like I have more space to work with, and it feels more like I feel like I'm focused more on Kalim rather than the background. So I'm gonna only see how much I use the opacity. The transparency over here is 8, so I'm gonna make this one also an 8 or even lower, because I feel it's way too bright. This one feels way too bright. I want to make the opacity way too low. Let's see number 3. Yeah, number 3 looks better. Let's go with 3 then. Like somewhere like this. Okay. I'm gonna push this also a little bit more to the side. Oh, oops. I clicked on Kalim by mistake. We don't want Kalim's. I'm thinking about cropping him. Let's crop him. Okay. And move him to the side. Come on, Kalim, move a little bit to the side. Okay, this looks better. Because the pants, you see the pants, it looks as if it's apart from the smoke. I thought at first it was the part of a smoke. So I'm gonna fix that. Okay, I'm gonna push him to the side. And let's see. Okay. So I want to only fix one thing with Kalim now, and that is the other smoke over here. I'm going to put it on top of him so I can work with it easier. I'm going to make the transparency higher so I can see what I'm working with, you know. Let's flip it somewhere. Let's flip it a little bit more. I want some parts from it to appear from, like, I want some parts from it to appear from the top parts too. I'm gonna try, I flipped it again. I want to see how it will look like with the other positioning. Number 3, transparency 3. Push it behind Kalim. Let's push it behind Kalim. Let's see again the results. No, that's too much. Now this looks way too much. I'm gonna make it smaller then. Let's see how it looks like with a smaller look. Yes, okay. Let me try. Now I'm gonna do some fixing to it. I'm gonna try rotating it a little bit more. This definitely looks different. Like, let's look better. Okay, but I'm gonna go only, like, I'm gonna try moving it. Like, I'm testing stuff. Nothing is gonna look perfect from the first try, guys. I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna have to keep working with it, like if you're still new to it, you might take some kind of hour in order to find the result you want, or until you feel like completely satisfied with the result. Like don't panic, it's fine, it happens. Like like even I sometimes find some difficulty with designing. I feel like, no, this is not what I'm going toward, or it does not, it does not give the kick. Sometimes when you see something, you feel satisfied with it. However, some other time you feel like, I feel like there's something wrong. I don't know, guys. Do you happen to feel that sometimes? Because this happened, and this is normal. Okay, now it looks better. You know what I made different? I wanted some of it part to appear on top of his hand. Like I want some of the smoke to go on top of his hand, like some kind of movement, some kind of movement to go with his body language. Okay, so we finished with the background, and we're gonna go and add the other element, which is, for example, the splash art. From here, I'm gonna add the splash. I'm gonna fix the color now. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go, and this is a fast forward tip. Let me show you the tip before adding the splash. You see this one over here? Rather than inserting it again and resizing it and flipping it, this is gonna take too much time from you. Just copy this one over here, paste it, then go back to your uploads and just drag and drop inside the frame. You saw what happened? Drag and drop, it took the same size. Even if I were to put it on Kalim, it's gonna take the same size as him. So I'm gonna put it inside the frame somewhere around here with a little bit rotation. It would look perfect. Let's rotate it. And now for the color. The reason why I undo this step is because I want to take the color of this part over here, and I wanted to take the color of this red there. It looks some kind of orange, not red, to be honest. Okay, now we're gonna fix that. Because red is the color of Heartspiel. I don't know. I feel Scarabia is somewhere between red and orange. I don't know what color it's supposed to be, though. Like, even when I do the summoning in the game, you know, when you get an SSR card or whatever dorm it is, the door color change depending on what dorm card you're gonna have. So whenever the door opens for I see like a red color, I be like, I don't know, is it gonna be for a character from Scarabia, or it's gonna be a character from Heartseal? The same thing also for both Pomfiore and Octaville. I be like, why those two colors look so similar? I have no idea which character I'm gonna get. It's like yeah, jump scare. You're gonna get a sudden jump scare. So this is what I was talking about. Like, I wanted this space to have some part of the splash to like hide the emptiness over there. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Maybe the particles look way too big. Yeah, this is much better. I felt that one was too much, like a bit, like it gave way too much. It was so big for the design. Okay, this is definitely good. This is definitely looking nice. And let's go and bring the other details, which are this beautiful sparkles. Let's go get our sparkles and paste them over there. Oh no, I did not copy them well. I'm sorry. Let me click, hold shift for multiple choices. Control C for fast and shortcut. Then go and stand on Kalim's one and Control V. It's gonna put for you in the same spaces as this one. The only thing you're gonna need to fix is make it behind the logo part. And make sure everything is in the correct order. You're gonna need, the thing is, on top of everything is gonna be the logo, then the sparkles, and then Kalim's, and then this is what? This has to be behind the splash. You see, I found something wrong. The splash is supposed to be on top of the smoke part. Now let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, guys. Let's see where this is going. This is how it looks like now. Like, you see, now we ended up using one element which gave like a nicer, simpler look to the design. And we ended up adding the splash. I only want to fix one thing, which is the smoke. I feel like I want to add more rotation to it. You see, sudden vision, like I suddenly got an idea to fix something. I want to add some parts from it behind his back. Yes, something like that. I wanted to add some parts over here. So this looks nice. I'm satisfied with this one. Let's name it. Let's name it. Kalim wallpaper. So we're done with Kalim's one. We're done, guys. We're done with Kalim's done with. Thumbs up to that. Thumbs up to that. Okay, now we go back to Juju, my darling Juju. I'm gonna erase Azul's one since we don't really want it anymore. And now let's work with Jamil's one. So I ended up flipping it. Oh, I'm thinking about, I don't know. I think it's a bad idea to flip Jamil because his design is like, you know, his hairstyle is from this side. So I think no, I'm not gonna rotate. I'm not gonna flip him then. Let's keep it this way. Like this in the center. Okay, guys, in the center. Make sure his face is somewhere in the center because it's the focus point. Then we're gonna go and add his beautiful dreamy eyes to the Canva. Okay. This needs a lot of work. As I said, don't put the eyes wrong or else they're gonna look weird. Let's rotate things around. Does it look good? It looks good. It looks natural. I'm thinking about adding some saturation to his eyes and brightness. You know, I want him to look like a very suspicious snake because he's beautiful and he deserves to look nice. Again, I'm gonna add some filters, highlights. Maybe make the shadow higher. I want his eyes to look more brighter than it usually looks like. Yes. Okay. This looks more like it. It looks weird since Jamil has one eye. I love you, Jamil, but why are you like this? Okay, let them see your beautiful eyes. Okay. Okay, I think that's okay now. I think we're doing great so far. Okay, so now for Jamil, okay, for the Jamil part, we're gonna like the theme I'm going with like forward to is the snake, you know, since he's inspired from Jafar character from Aladdin. He's known for being like, you know, for the snake part, viper, and so on. So I'm gonna be using snake for Juju part. And I have so many snakes over here. Like this looks so weird. Like I have so many snakes. This one looks nice because it has a lot of twist on it. Like it's giving some sort of movement. But I want to make it look brighter. I want to fix the colors. Let me fix the colors to it. Let's make the shadow less, make highlights. I want to make it as much as possible. Like I want to give it some white color. See, I think there might be a filter for that. Let's see. No. I sometimes find that white color and sometimes it disappears. It's fine though. Like it's not a big deal. Like I already managed to make it as bright as possible. No, we don't want it to look like that. Back. Okay, okay. I fixed that. So this snake looks nice because it has a lot of twist on it. So I might use this one over here. I might use this one. It's as if it's licking Jamil. Excuse me, do not lick my man. Stupid snake licking Juju. I'm gonna try and flip it first. Let's try putting it somewhere here. We're gonna test things out first. Let's test things out first. I hope Jamil appears in the main story of the Insomnia. He has to appear. I want him at least one frame, please. Like, I don't mind that. But he has to appear or else I might die. I might die for real. Okay, as I said, the mirror effect. Stop licking my man, for God's sake. It looks so weird. No, do not. Don't be too close. Don't get too friendly with him. This snake has no manners. This snake has no boundary of manners. Okay. Let's see now. I'm gonna make the opacity transparency. I mean, yes, opacity 3. Position behind Juju, and let's see. Okay. Okay, it looks nice. Even though the snakes is bothering me because it's too close to my man, but I guess it's fine. The one on top looks fine. It looks good. I like the way the top one looks. I have an issue only with this one. I feel like I can flip it a little bit more. Not because it's too close to Jamil, guys. No. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not like that much. Like, I'm not gonna say too much about that. Stupid snake. Okay. Let's fix this. And let's try and be more creative about that. Never mind. Just stand still, snake. Stand still. Let's put it somewhere. I'm testing stuff. I'm trying to figure out where is gonna be the best angle for the snake. Like, I feel like even though there are some empty space, don't forget about the colors we're gonna add later. So it's not like a big issue. I have another type of snake. Like, it does not look too different from the other one. Let's test it out. I'm thinking about adding like half of the snake, not the full snake. So I just want to show the body part, like some part of its body, you know, like the shape of the snake. I'm trying to make it as bright as possible at first, and I'm gonna test it out. Since they are two different snakes, I don't want it to show that I'm using different snakes. I want it to look as if they are the same one. Oh, did I? Okay, so I thought that I erased the top snake since I'm not being able to see it. Wait, I'm gonna make it higher in opacity so I can see it. Okay, I'm trying. The reason I chose this one is that this one I feel like it looks nice over there, but I need more movement. You know, the snakes have some sort of a lot of movement. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna take only the tongue part from the old snake and add it to the new snake in order to make it feel as if they are the same snake. However, they're not. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. I'm gonna push it behind the snake and combine them together. Okay, wait a minute. No, I think I'm clicking on Juju. Yeah, I'm clicking on you, Juju. I want the tongue part to be on top. Yes, please. Now let's put the tongue somewhere on the edge. You know, since I'm gonna end up lowering the opacity, it's gonna show the parts that are like it's gonna show that they are not from the same part. Let me show you what I mean. If I were to lower the opacity of this one and this one too, you see when they bump into each other, it's gonna show that they are not combined. So I'm trying to avoid this problem by making it like on the edge exactly. Like it's not supposed to be that perfect since it's not gonna look like it's gonna look it's gonna be like a little part from behind, so it's not like gonna appear a lot in the background. Let's make the tongue smaller. And rotate that a little bit more. I'm fixing it. I mean, I keep fixing it until I feel like it does not show that it's not the same part, you know? I mean, it feels the same part. Like, this is the best result we can get. Even if I were to zoom out, it feels as if they are from the same part of the snake. Now I'm gonna group that. And now we have a similar snake, but with different body movement. You see, they look the same. They have, like, the reason I chose this snake, it is because the body part, like this part over here, looks almost the same as this one. So if I were to add it, it's not gonna look like a different element. It's gonna look as if they are completing each other, which is perfect, which is perfect. Now we're gonna flip the snake. Now we can play around with the direction of it. Now it's away from Juju's face, thank God. Okay, let's test this out. Let's test this out. So I'm gonna make it 3% opacity. You two, you're gonna be 3%. And we're gonna make the snake behind him. Let's see. Oh, it completely disappeared. I guess that is because of the opacity issue. Wait. Let's ungroup that. Let's make both of them 3%. Now that is fixed, we're gonna regroup that and see. Now I can see both of them. This one is gonna need a higher opacity. The other one was like a solid white color. That's why I did not really need to fix the opacity. However, this one is like close to gray color, I guess. That's why I'm having an issue to have it show a little bit. Yeah, now it looks better. Let's fix the other snake. Gonna make it, I'm gonna have to ungroup it again. Ungroup. Let's make it, let's make this one 5. Group. 5 looks better. Let's go with 5. Yeah, it looks better. Now we can now see how we want the other snake to look like. I'm feeling like I want to fix the direction a little bit. Maybe make it a little bit lower. Wait. Let's try again. I'm gonna make it bigger. And rotate this time to that side. It looks unnatural like that. Like when I rotate it to that side, it looks more natural than when I rotate it to the other side. No, this looks like way too close to Juju. Maybe if we put it higher. And higher to left side. How about we flip it? Let's try flipping. Another idea. Like I want to rotate it to the top part. I want to let's scale this up. Oh, where's the face? Oh, Juju, I'm sorry. Come back to the middle. Okay. Okay, wait. I feel we're going somewhere with this. Both necks are looking up. Like, I feel it's weird that both snakes are looking to the upper part. I want them, like, one to look to different direction, you know, one at that side and the other to other direction. Let's try and make it again close to Juju, even though I don't want it to look big that close to Juju. Okay, make it smaller maybe. It does look nice this way. It does look nice. But let me fix the rotation. Now I think the issue is gonna be that the snake head is gonna be covered with Juju's hair now. Jamil's hair, I mean. So let's try and make the snake bigger. Now, you know what? I feel it's annoying that the both snakes are looking to the upper direction. This one looks nice to look up, but this has no reason to look up. Like, I feel there's something wrong. So I'm gonna go back and make it look down here. Like, it gives more, like, I don't know how to say it, guys. I feel like it gives more mystery vibe or some sort of aesthetic this way. I don't know, Juju. Are you gonna appear in the main story? Am I gonna see you in the main story? By the way, guys, I ended up getting the last Jamil card that I was missing. I ended up getting the last Jamil card I was missing. So you know when book 7 update, we got the book 7 update. We ended up getting one free pull for, you know, for the maintenance, I guess, something like that. Like for the update and so on. And we ended up also getting a free pull for those who finished book 6, like EDS book. And that is that, like, and for like book 6, you ended up getting another free pull. So those who finished it up have now 2 free pulls. So I pulled the first 10 pulls. I was like, okay, like, you know, I had some sort of feeling that I was gonna get some card. I don't know. I was like, am I gonna get Civic SSR card? I don't know. Don't ask you why. I just had a feeling that I might get a card. So I was like, who's gonna be? Am I only feeling weird? Like, am I just feeling stuff? Like, I'm just like getting crazy or losing my mind slowly, or am I actually gonna pull an SS card? So I pulled the first pull, and I was like, okay, nothing in there. Like, the temples were empty. I did get some SRs, but I already had those, so it was not like, wow, it's not a big deal to me. So yeah. And then I found out, like, I thought, like, I knew from my sister that there was free pulls. So I was like, one free pull, okay. Then I ended up looking at my pulling, like, in the summon page. I was like, hi, hello. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. So I was like looking at this summon page, and I was wondering, like, why do I have another pull again? Like, why do I have another pull? So I was like, okay, I don't mind that. I did not know that I got the other pull from the book 6 part. So I was like, at first, I am gonna pull that. So I pulled the other free pull, and I still had that feeling that I'm gonna get something. I don't know why. I had that feeling in me. And then 1 pull is done. 2 pull is done. 3 pull is done. And then the 4th one, I guess, or the 5th one was like, it was like the rainbow color. It's colored one. So there was an SSR there. I was like, okay, what the heck? I really did pull an SSR card. Then the door opened. You know, when the door opened in the summoning, you get some sort of color for which character dorm you're gonna get. So the color that I got, I thought I saw the color, it was red. So I was like, is it gonna be, as I told you in the beginning of the stream, guys, like, is it gonna be a Heartfield character, or is it gonna be a Scarabia character? I did not know which character it's gonna be. I was like, who's gonna be, is it I was like, at that point, oh, is it really gonna be Jamil card? It's impossible. Then I heard his voice. I was like, no way. I pulled the last Jamil card that I was missing, which is the default one. I was so happy. Like, I don't really like Sebek that much, but from Sebek's free pull, I ended up getting Jamil. So I have my respect now to Sebek. The respect scale for Sebek has rised. Okay. So let's go back to the snake, Jamila. You're making me lose concentration. I don't know. I guess the stream today is kind of lagging, so I'm sorry about that a little bit, guys. I guess the Wi-Fi today is not that great, sadly. But don't worry. If you're lagging, the issue is not from you. I bet it's from me, by the way. So I'm sorry about that. It might lag, however, it's lagged like a little bit. Like it's not too much lagging. So just wait a little couple minutes, and it's gonna get fixed. Okay, let's fix that a little bit. I'm gonna make the snake. Maybe if we made the snake bigger. Maybe skim some twist. This is the best look for now. I'm gonna only make it a little bit higher. I'm gonna move it a little bit to the upper part. Like this. Yes. And I'm gonna stop there. I'm not gonna move it a little bit. I mean, maybe a little bit to the left though. Let's move it a little bit to the left. Okay, now we're done with here. We're done. I'm not gonna move it a little bit more. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. I like how it looks like. I'm gonna fix this one a little bit though. I'm gonna add some rotation to it. I have an idea. I want it to look like that. Like some part of it behind Jamil's head. Yes, yes, yes. You see what happened? Like I added some kind of twist behind Jamil's head, and it looks nice. Let me fix that a little bit. I want the snake. Yes, the snake. You see this little twist over here? Like I combined the tiny last part from the snake with Jamil's head, so it looks as if they are two in one. You see? Yes, yes, this definitely looks better than before. Yes, okay, I wanna only move this a little bit also, like I wanna combine it to behind Jamil's head. Like this, you know, behind, like as if it's completing from behind his head. And we can do that by adding more rotation to it. But make sure also like the head of the snake. Yes, it looks creepy. It looks creepy. So much snakes. Okay. Let's stop it there. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. I keep saying let's stop it here, and then you find me editing way more. Like this is normal. This is normal. Like I feel okay. I've reached the point where I feel that the design does not really need more adjusting, and then you'd find me doing more adjustment. I don't know why. This is normal, guys. A little bit to the left again. I mean, right. Okay, this is great. This is great. I'm not gonna move it anymore. So let's go and copy these. Let's copy this one. Let's take the sparkles with us. Why don't we take the sparkles with us? Copy, paste. And let's go add Jamil's logo. You see, the logo has a snake in it, so we use that part of like distinguish part from the character in our design. Now the only thing left is the splash. We're gonna fix the splash in a way that it's suitable to our design. Now let's see the colors. Fantastic. It looks amazing. They look so cute. They look so cute. I wanna fix Kinim's one though. Yes. No, wait. I feel like I want some parts from it to appear behind his back. Back, 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 back. Please, black. I want the big dots to appear, but also to have some behind his back. No, I think I made the splash way too big. Let me fix that. How about we try and flip it? Let's try and flip it. Maybe this will fix the issue. Yes, it's gonna fix the issue. You see? Like we have more splash behind his back now and some on top of his head. Yeah, this is definitely what I'm trying to get. Like this is the result that I'm trying to get. Let's see. Yes, 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 yes. And we're done. We are so done. What do you think, guys? So we ended up making 2 designs today. One is for Kalim, and the other one is for Jamil. Both of them are from a game called Twisted Wonderland and from Scarabia dorm. So what do you think, guys? Which one did you like the most? Did you like Kalim's one or Jamil? Make sure write Jamil's one, or else I'm gonna find you and kill you. I mean, yeah. Which one is your favorite? Absolutely, you can like say your opinion so freely, guys. It's up to you. It's up to you, guys. So yeah, we're done with today's stream. I hope you found this useful and helpful and fun to like watch and learn at the same time. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next stream. And if you're watching this on replay, thank you for watching, and don't forget to put the thumbs up and comment down below who did you like. These wallpaper are gonna be free to download pretty soon, so if you did not find them on my Buy Me Coffee, don't worry, they're gonna be available to download very soon. And see you in the next stream, guys. Bye bye, and thank you for joining. Bye bye, everyone.